going to hear VIP boxing down at Headlands in Hartlepool with Mr. John Stubbs and Gemma Richardson. Gemma, how you doing, love?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to your third fight, November the 22nd.
Yes, Bolton again.
Where you made your debut, isn't it? Looking forward to it. We're not sure of the opponent yet. I just spoke to Steve Lillis, and they've got 2 kids lined up, but it's not confirmed. I think it's going to get confirmed this weekend. So, but it's more about you and how's preparations gone. And
do you know what? Really good. Obviously, I had the old bit of medical problems with the last fight up in Sunderland.
You should have been in Sunderland.
Yeah, I should have been with Trav and Bo, obviously, which is, I was gutted that I wasn't with them. It would have been nice to be on the same show as them. And obviously up here when I've been training, like my new kind of home kind of thing. But it just wasn't meant to be. But it's just given me more time to prepare and have a better camp for this fight coming up now.
Yeah, like I say, so what the problem was, all cleared up and you're all ready to go?
Yes, all ready to go. That problem's way in the past now, so I'm just excited to get back in the ring.
It'd be nice to move into it. But we've got to go back to, when was it? July, was it? When was it?
June.
June, was it? June, yeah, when Brad Ray won the European.
Yeah.
Top night for VIP. And it's fair to say you've not been happy with both of your performances, but you get a stoppage and you stopped a girl that never been stopped in 15 fights prior. And yet you were upset. So why?
I just think I put a lot of pressure on myself. Obviously, I know the level I'm at. I know what I'm capable of. I think we see it in training, we see it in sparring. I've seen it in previous. At that level, I've got the experience. So to not probably show the level I am and the capability of me, I think that's always, as that a boxer, you're always going to be harsh on yourself and critique yourself, and you're never going to be happy. Yeah, I think it is a good thing. And obviously, like, the coaches were happy. Obviously, John and Ant were happy. But there's always things to work on. There's always things to be better. And as that boxer, you just want to be the best you can be. So until I'm that, which I think I never will be, I'm never going to be happy. Is it fair to say?
John, well, now your take on it then. So what we've been working on, is there anything that you've seen in that performance that you felt like you needed to tweak?
I think on the night we just felt it was a little bit rushed. But then, like you just said, she stopped a girl who'd never been stopped before. And
she was bigger as well, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
And the weigh-in, I was
tough.
really surprised. You know, I think you were a little bit surprised when you seen her, because not only was she big, she was in great shape as well.
Yeah, she was.
But I just think, so we've worked on probably picking your shots a little bit better, but Gemma's a volume puncher as well, so she needs to throw the same amount of punches, but maybe pick them a little bit better. On the night, I think we were a bit disappointed with the performance, but then when we watched it back, it wasn't as bad as we sort of...
Yeah, on the video back, we was like, actually, we was...
Yeah, we were quite brutal on the night.
We were very harsh with ourselves. Both of us, we was both speaking like from a negative, weren't we? Like, I phoned him the next day when I was like at home, in Scunthorpe home, and I was like, oh, John, and he was like the same, and then we watched it back when I came back to Hartlepool and was like, oh, actually, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, I think Rico, Gemma's dad, and Anth as well, both, like, I don't know why he's both so beat up about it, because it wasn't a bad performance, but then I think we agreed once we watched it back, it wasn't as bad as we thought, but there was still some bits to work on, which is good.
And you've been sparring with a young lady I'm going to catch up with later on. Yes. She won this year's ABA Champions. At your old weight, 60 kilos. Yeah. How's that been going?
Good. I first met her on the Sunderland show, actually. Like, obviously, I've known of her for years. I think she boxed a girl from my club years and years ago now. But I've never met her, I never sparred her. So it was nice to finally meet her. Obviously, she's signed for VIP as well. Same show that I'm going to be on. And we've been getting some rounds, and obviously she's local, she's in Sunderland as well. So it's been good because it's nice to have local girls near you to get rounds in, instead of, like, I feel like we always have to travel far for rounds. So it's nice that she's there, we can help each other.
We touched on it last time. We always felt that this area in your weight division, in the female division, all the top girls are in this area.
Yeah.
And then, what's her name? The Smiler. Yeah, Hannah Robinson.
Yeah.
I think she's ranked number 2 now in the division.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's so many girls now, like, close to us that we can just go nip there and spar and that, and we all bring each other on, and it's what you want. It's on our doorstep at the end of the day, so it's class that we can all share rounds together and all help each other out.
And Gem, you had about a year out from your last amateur fight to when you decided to kick over. Do you feel it's all falling into place now, and you've got that? Because you said you lost the love for boxing a little bit. it seems like you fell back in love with it again.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was. I was worried at the start if I was get the love back, if I'd enjoy the pro side, because obviously at that time the pros was never really. I was never looking at that. It was always going to be in the future after the Olympics and all that. So I never knew if I'd fall in love with the pros as much as I have. And I think the more fights I'm getting and the more camps I'm doing and being around the team and that, the more I love it every day. And like, I just can't wait to be in the ring. And I'm enjoying camps again, which obviously I never probably used to as much being away from home and in Sheffield.
And you're also training for a second career maybe, because if boxing doesn't work out, you could be a great nanny.
Oh yeah, let's ask John about this.
She watches the baby probably 5 minutes a day while I jump in the shower.
3 times this week I've put her to bed.
I've been on nights, haven't I? Our last left us. No, Sadie's been working late, so Gemma has helped out this week.
But do you know what? I absolutely love it. Like, any chance I get to have the baby. She's feral, but she's great. Like,
Feral.
she is feral, but she's class, isn't she? And I absolutely love having her. Like, anything.
Does that
to do
make
with
it
her.
great for you? Because it's like this is your second family now, isn't it?
Yeah, I am part of the family. Like.
Yeah, can't get
Like, now everyone classes this as home. So like, even when I'm in Scunthorpe, people are like, oh, like, when are you going home? Or like, well, we've got a group chat, me, Sadie and John, and they'll like message me, oh, when you come, like, Sadie will be like, oh, when you're coming home. Like, everyone just classes now this is my home, and like, it feels like it as well. Like, I feel like I am part of the family, if he likes it or not.
Yeah. No, I think even when we first spoke about Gemma coming up, she's quite like a home bird anyway. And when me and Rick were speaking, we thought it would be good for her because it's quite family oriented outside of the gym. So I thought she'd fit in. But I didn't expect it to be in my spare room for just quite as long.
It must be great for you now though, because you've got I'm going to chat to John Joe Corrigan. He's a great addition to the team, because this place, this is boxing royalty now, this place, because you're a world youth champion and he is as well. So this is a bit of a special place to be now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, I think, and it's nice as well to have him here. Obviously, for my first camp, I obviously have Bo and Trav, but they're more based in Sunderland with Amp, where I was mainly here, so I was on my own a lot. And then obviously since he's joined, it's nice to have a bit more like the atmosphere in the gym. I'm not on my own now. There's like, we've got S&C together, we've got the boxing together. There's more like laughs and jokes in the gym and that, which is nice. And obviously he's achieved so much as well as like a youth and a junior, and he's just like ready to like be a star in the pro. So it's nice to be alongside him.
You as well.
Yeah, we've got it all as youths we have and as amateurs together. So now it's just for us both to do that in the pros.
And John, what's it like now? Because Tenacity have got a bit of a reputation now, because five stoppages on the bounce. Started with Bo, then Gemma, then John Joe up in Scotland, and then last time out on the Sunderland show, Trav and Bo again.
Yeah, we've just been on about it there, and we're just saying who's going to be the first one to drop the ball, who's going to finish the run. So
no pressure on me.
No pressure. So hopefully next weekend Gemma will get another one, which I think she will. I've spoken to Steve about the opponents, and there's one more that is more probable than the other one that you spoke about. She's probably not the one I would have chose in terms of record and things, but we've been a bit misfortunate by there's a couple of shows on the same night with girls on it, and we've struggled for opponents. And to be honest, there's a few girls who've boxed other girls, and they won't take the fight with Gemma. So I don't know if that stoppage last time out's probably done a little bit worse than what we could have had. But listen, it is what it is, and I think now we're ready. She's going to be getting in, and the plan will be to stop everyone that's put in front of her. We'll have this 6-rounder, maybe one more at the start of next year. I mean, obviously we have to speak to Steve, but next year, certainly if we can have a British title made, I know it's early on, but it's different for the girls, isn't it? But we want that. We want European title, we want Commonwealth title. There's no point, I don't think, really hanging about with it. So stoppage next Saturday, and then that'll be that's the plan.
Gem, does that sound good?
That's what I like to hear. That's what I want. Obviously, I'm here for the titles and that. Like, that's what I want to build to. And whenever that time is, if it's hopefully next year, which is what we're wanting, which is what John's wanting, Amp's wanting, my dad's wanting, if that's what Steve wants as well, then obviously I'm up for that.
Well, I'm looking forward to the 22nd. And we're on a top card, you know.
Yes.
We've got 2 title fights on there. We've got an English title fight where we've got Southern area versus Northern area, which is a little bit of a classic, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've got a great central area middleweight fight between the holder, Marcus Tomlinson, against VIP's Jake Goodwin. And that should be a cracker.
Yeah,
and
it's going to be a good
there's Layla
show,
on there. And there's I think it's a 10 fight card. So
yeah, it's going to be a good show, it is, and a good venue as well. So I'm
you
looking
got
forward
David
to it.
Weigh-in on this?
Yes.
Yeah, right, well, I'll see you on the 21st.
I'll see you then. Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.